yards.
Oh, this is, yeah, way too much time.
2:08 to go. It's going to take him to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Santos trying to at least keep the Bears in it, and he's up, and he does do that. So it's a one-score game, but with 2 timeouts, you've hit the 2-minute warning. That is not what they wanted. Time a factor. Bears stay alive for now.
Lowe's knows when you need a new appliance, you need it fast. So we offer next-day delivery on hundreds of appliances. Plus, members save more. And we'll haul away your old one. When you need it fast, we've got you covered. Shop Lowe's today. We help, you save.
What's this? We need to keep our family communication plan safe in case of an emergency.
Thanks, Tita.
Start a conversation with your family and plan together for emergencies.
Chicken Al Pastor is back at Chipotle, where fire meets flavor, where heat meets pineapple sweet, where chicken meets the sizzle of the grill, and where fans meet their favorite. Chicken Al Pastor, where fire meets flavor.
What would you give to be a champion? Blood, sweat, tears?
Sometimes all it takes is blood to make an impact. That's why I'm teaming up with the American Red Cross to be a different kind of champion off the field. Together, we can tackle blood shortages and show up for patients in need. So are you with me? Let's be champions together. Make your appointment to donate blood today at redcrossblood.org.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now, I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Tomorrow on The Insiders, the off-season is off and running, and the money is about to fly. Seattle's newest $100 million man, Charles Cross, joins the show. Plus, we break down the free agents who could shake up fantasy football. Tomorrow, 7 East.
Lennar, my dream home. Oh, really? Everything's included? Because I would want stainless steel appliances, a washer and dryer, upgraded countertops, designer cabinetry, upgraded flooring, and I would want it all at no extra cost. What? You're kidding. Everything's included? Okay, I'll be right there.
Discover new homes from the high 300s to the high 600s. From Fresno to Bakersfield, the home of everything's included.
Hey.
Thank you.
Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe,
USA.
You want to watch? Look at this.
For 2 weeks, we're all on the same team. Comcast NBC Universal is proud to bring the Olympics home to America.
I'll tell you what, these two teams have had their battles over the years, the oldest rivalry in the NFL, but because of that mishap and it took so long to kick the field goal with 2 timeouts, the Bears have to really go onside kick here. Otherwise, they would get it back maybe with like 45 seconds left. So it's sealed the decision. Try the onside kick. It's laying around. Got to pick it up, and it's loose on the ground. Who's going to get it? Oh, the Bears have it! Are you serious? It's been an 8% chance all year, and somehow the Bears get it. Unbelievable.
Blackwell on the recovery. 1 in 12 chance. Another fourth quarter. Oh my God, Dobbs got it. He takes his eye off the ball. And at that point, there's so many black jerseys around the ball. God, you put your most sure-handed players out there. Dobbs is certainly that for the Packers. But a huge mistake here at the end.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Cairo Santos has done it before, by the way. That's his 3rd successful onside kick of his career. Dobbs got hurt at the end of that play. Can you imagine this? The Bears have had 5 cardiac wins on the year, comeback wins, most in the league. They stay alive with an onside kick they probably didn't want to do, but had no choice. But they need a touchdown with 2 timeouts and 1:56 left against a Packers D that hasn't allowed one yet today.
Oh, and this Packers defense has played so well. There's been zero momentum for this Bears offense all day, except for that onside kick. Now they got a little juice. We'll see if they can use it. Caleb, he's so dangerous with his legs. Again, these receivers are going to get fatigued.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter outside to Kmet, who makes the catch up to midfield. He goes. Short gain, going to pick up 3. Clock runs.
Yeah, and time is not a huge factor at this point. They're so ahead of schedule with 2 timeouts. 50 yards with 1:40 left is an eternity. At some point, you're going to have to hit a seam ball, an in cut, and Caleb's going to use his legs to extend some of these plays.
Quick throw here. Loveland's got it. First down. Chicago down to the 40 for him, and he's got 10.
And that's the area of the field that is easily exploited by this defense. They try to play a lot of coverage to help their corners out. The middle of that defense is very exposed. That's where Loveland, Kmet can work.
Again, a 4-man rush. Williams will take it underneath to Swift, who gets away from Walker. Good run by Swift. He's going to be a little short of a first. 1:04 to go, and a timeout is called. Everyone catch their breaths.
Yeah, interesting use of a timeout there.
1:05 to go. Bears 1 timeout left.
Yeah, kind of, in my opinion, kind of an interesting use of a timeout there by Ben Johnson. I felt like the Packers D is a little bit on the ropes. You know, you get their 2nd and 2, it's another opportunity to get a first down. You could clock it, but chose to use his 2nd time out there.
Williams going deep. It is caught! Leaping grab from DJ Moore down to the 12.
As I said, you're going to need an in cut. They found it there plenty of time. Everybody keep their poise. You don't want to score too fast.
43 seconds to go. Caleb Williams looking for the equalizer. Fires. Caught by Loveland. He's out of bounds with 36 seconds left.
Watch DJ Moore go up here on the top shelf. Valentine in coverage. It's called an in-cut, indigo, dagger, a lot of different terms in football. But an absolute strike for Caleb. And on the next play, you got Loveland working on this short little out cut. Gets him out of bounds. Nice throw. It's a little more surgical. That's what you want to see from the quarterback position.
2 weeks ago at Green Bay, Ben Johnson said if they scored, they were going for 2. You could bet your bottom dollar he's doing it again if they can get in. 2nd down. Williams looking, throwing, corner, incomplete. Zacchaeus, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, he had him. You just need an absolute perfect throw, low and outside on the pylon. He let that one go high and inside, a little dangerous. There's definitely enough separation. But maybe it's the win, maybe it's just an inaccurate throw, poor mechanics. Got 2 more chances.
Obviously, time's a factor, but the Bears can get a first down here at the 2. You know they're looking for the score. 3rd and 4. Williams backpedaling, lofting, incomplete off the goalpost. And now comes down to this.
Yeah, good choice. Rashawn Gary free on the blitz pickup. Caleb does a good job of getting the ball out of his hands, not taking a sack, and now it just comes down to one play.
Crazy.
Your best play, you got Ben Johnson. Your best defensive call, Jeff Hafley. An entire division on the line in one play. Great shot at the bottom. Loveland, DJ Moore, those are your go-to guys.
Williams, pressure, throwing, corner, has a man, it is caught! Touchdown! J.J. Walker, unbelievable!
Unbelievable is right. Williams with this Steph Curry impression, that fadeaway, lobs it up in the air, miscommunication and coverage. Walker comes down with it. They tried an all-out pressure, no help, miscommunication. Nixon thinks he has the guy that breaks inside. Nobody in coverage.
They aren't going for 2. They're going to try the extra point to tie. Santos to tie it up. It is up and good. Unreal. The Bears had a 0.5% chance to win for the onside kick.
Unbelievable.
And Janae Walker, who played 8 snaps the entire year, catches the equalizing touchdown.
See all these guys up here? That means there's one more in protection they can't handle. So everyone is free in the back part of the end zone. They've got to communicate that stack receiver well. Nixon and Bullard don't. And then you just kind of throw a little fadeaway jump shot. Frustration and a great play by the undrafted rookie. Coming from nowhere. I had to look down at my depth chart going, who?
Amazing.
What?
Amazing.
And I kind of like that thought by Ben Johnson. You got a little momentum, you got the crowd on your side, and they're still in their backup court. Now, Malik Willis has played awesome, but now he's in a highly pressurized situation. Kind of what you do if you're the home team.
I got to say, I'm surprised, though.
Yeah.
I thought he'd go for 2, but he ties it up, and now we'll see what we got.
Well, last game, 2 weeks ago, we asked him, because they were in a similar situation. Caleb threw the interception to Nixon, and we said in the production meeting call this week, were you going to go for 2? He goes, you're darn right I was.
Doesn't here, though. Here's Savion Williams taken down, 17 seconds left. We'll see what they got. Malik Willis, pressure in his face, steps away, and he's sacked. Montez Sweat gets home.
Oh, no. Great effort sack by Sweat to bring down Willis.
And so it takes us to the end of regulation.
Yeah, he got kind of buckled. That's what I saw on the sack. Standing in the pocket, trying to hold on to it a little bit longer. And then Sweat kind of collapses his body on him.
Oh, yeah. Went down hard on that play.
Green Bay, you'll call a coin. That's a head. It's a tail. What's your call? Heads. Heads is a call. Heads is a call. It's a tail. You win.
You want to kick.
You want to kick? Which way do you want to go? Okay, stay just as you are. Chicago 1's going to kick. Green Bay receives down here. Good luck, gentlemen.
There you go.
We're obsessed that you're so obsessed. So Olive Garden's fan favorites are back. I mean, who can stop thinking about that tender braised beef tortelloni? Not the thousands who pleaded and petitioned for a comeback. And of course, you're a ravioli di portobello ride or die. And Molly can't wait to meet little 4-cheese manicotti. Embrace the obsession before they're gone, starting at $12.99.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Hi, I'm Dr. Darshan Shah. Has your head ever exploded from an extreme energy drink? Millions of people suffer from exploded heads every single day. It's too late for them. And not for you. That's why I teamed up with Liquid Death to develop their new Better For You energy drink. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine, equal to a cup of coffee, plus essential vitamins and 0 sugar, and is guaranteed to not explode your head. Daddy!
What else did we think of the book?
Oh, a great piece of literature, and I assure you all, I read every word of it. But guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we should only be thinking about one thing: football and Kings Hawaiian sliders. Ready? Break!
Did you just...
Means come on.
Okay,
Go.
all right. This beats the pants off a book club.
I call it Slider Sunday.
Are you Eli Manning?
Are you gonna host the next Slider Sunday?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes!
Yeah, I heard that one. Football and Kings Hawaiian, nothing like it.
You might be tempted to let Taco Bell's new Let's Value menu go to your head. Because 10 indulgences for $3 or less makes you feel fancy. Like you might think you need cloth napkins. Well, you don't. Just use the ones that come in the bag. Don't let the Lutz go to your head.
When I was about 5 years old,
I met Coach Ham. This man, all he did was offer his time to the youth. He gave me a vision that I could believe in myself, and that I could do anything that I wanted to do. It just takes one person.
We're in overtime at Soldier Field, and the Green Bay Packers are without their starting quarterback, Jordan Love, and this is why. After that hit, he was ruled out with a concussion, and now Malik Willis, before we got to overtime with that body slam there, he came right over to the sidelines, Kevin and Tom, and Green Bay athletic training staff told him right away, throw the ball. Tom, you saw him throwing the ball on the sideline. What'd you see?
Yeah, the mechanics looked a little different. He was definitely straining. He came right down on that right shoulder. We'll see how it looks when he gets out there.
Here's Savion Williams looking for a return. He gets bottled up quickly. Well, this is going to be obviously big. Aaron said earlier in the game that they don't have a third available quarterback.
Yeah.
So it's all on Malik Willis. Remember, overtime, each team will possess it. 16 all. First place on the line. Let's go.
This place is absolutely on fire. What it's going to be from Coach LaFleur, some misdirection. Get him. His legs are still fine, that's for sure. But heavy dose of this run game. At least give it a shot. Try to keep it on the ground and play to your strength.
Here is Wilson on the ground and fighting his way forward for as many as he can get. He'll take 3 that time.
Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds just running straight through the middle of the kind of offensive backfield. Nobody there to pick up the weak side linebacker. No Josh Jacobs in the game. A lot of injuries this Packers team has kind of withheld and withstood. See if they can do it again.
Willis on a play action, looking to throw. What does he have in that arm? A perfect pass is what he has. Unreal to Jayden Reed. That was something in the Bears territory. He grabs 31.
Nice route. Jayden Reed ends up working on Kevin Byard, the safety. Goes in, and then a sail concept back to the outside. Byard just hard to stick with him. And again, Malik Willis, terrific fundamentals. Feet are underneath him, totally balanced, and an absolutely perfect throw when his team needed it.
Now you see Romeo Doubs with a wrist injury. He's questionable return, so maybe add another injury for Green Bay. And we haven't seen Jacobs in overtime. First down. Going to give to Williams again. Savion Williams trying to get that edge with that speed. He's going to pick up a few.
Again, just using all available bodies.
It's literally whoever has a pulse for Green Bay is going to get a handoff.
someone touch it and do something other than the usual suspects. I mean, what resilience by this Packers team. So well coached by Coach LaFleur. Coach Hafley come in this environment. Some crazy bounces at the end of the game, but man, they are right in it.
Second and 7. Willis dumps it underneath, and a good throw and catch. Going to be a little short that time. It's Dontavian Wicks who makes the grab. Second one for him today, and now a third down and short coming your way.
Yeah, just good job by Willis seeing the field. And that's the one question I always thought, how well does he kind of see with his vision? Very good, accurate throw. Again, more zone defense by Dennis Allen. It just requires these receivers to go up, find a little spot in the zone, and the quarterback rips it.
Plays blown dead.
Yeah. Got down to the play clock. Was
I think the Packers called the timeout.
Timeout, Green Bay. Their first of this.
Matt LaFleur called one of his 2 timeouts. Packers Bears in overtime. Packers got it first. The winner will be in first place in the North and the number 2 overall seed in the NFC. So Not big stakes at all.
It's all on the line. How cool are these games coming down to defending onside kicks and 3rd and 1s, 4th and 1s, making field goals. This has been a great football game.
Jumbo formation.
Nothing too fancy, probably just an inside handoff to Wilson.
Oh, it's a fake. Willis rolling out in trouble. He is hit, surges forward, but he's not going to get there. T.J. Edwards snuffed it out, and now a big decision for Matt LaFleur.
Well, so much for that. Thinking it was just going to be an inside run. They tried to get a little fancy. The little play action boot. Use Willis's legs. Oh, no, and Edwards comes out of there and says, not on my watch, bro. Here I am, face to face.
TB, normally this is a field goal, obviously, but with that into that wind, they're going to go.
Impossible.
Ball is loose, picked up, and the Bears get a stop.
The fumbled exchange, Melton on the motion. Not sure if he was trying to give it to him or not, but the exchange between Ryan and Willis again. There are so few times the backup quarterback and the starting center are taking snaps. Dennis Allen, bend it, don't break. What a play, and Coach LaFleur on the opposite side of the field in total disbelief. The fundamentals snapping to the quarterback in this situation. Devastating.
So now any score wins. 6:10 remaining in overtime. Caleb Williams looking. Now some pressure, and turns around and fires it out of bounds. Swift, right side, and good effort there by Swift. Didn't look like a lot there, and then somehow made it a 7-yard run. Packers say they have the ball, but the signal here is down. Oh, Packers have it! The initial signal from the near side was that the runner was down.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. I mean, it's super close.
Let's see. Replay.
Does he come down on Walker? He's still on. He's definitely down.
He's 100% down.
Discussion. The runner was down by contact.
Yeah.
Big 3rd down.
He was down for a long time. But what a run by Swift. Contacted maybe 2 yards downfield. And his drive and power, he's just been such an unheralded star for this offense. You don't see him as this power runner, but man, does he run powerfully.
So now 3rd and 3. Monangai in the game in the backfield. Here is Monangai. Up the middle and a 1st down into Packers territory.
A ton of misdirection. Thank God for McKinney coming out of the middle of the field and getting Monangai on the field, and that could have been it. That would have been a foot race with Valentine and Nixon. Again, a 3rd down run. Not surprised Ben Johnson calls that. He does that more than any offensive coordinator. And certainly with these guys in the backfield, the trust he's got with his offensive linemen and these backs is pretty awesome to watch.
On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all! It is caught! Bears win it! DJ Moore!
They go for the jugular. DJ Moore on the full field post. off play action. Nixon, an absolutely 10 out of 10 A-plus throw for Caleb Williams. He knew it when he let it go. That ball's in the air a long time. He's thinking, go get it, DJ. Go track it down, big guy. The throw of Caleb Williams' life. The catch of DJ Moore's life. What a scene.
One of the most improbable wins in regular season history. What just happened? Unbelievable, the Chicago Bears exercising all the Packers demons in a game they had no business winning. Let's go back to Tom with Caleb.
Caleb, we just talked to DJ. Take us through what you saw on the pass that won it.
Yeah. It's a hell of a player. It's a hell of a, I want to start out, that's a hell of a team over there, the playoff team. You know, we'll probably see them again. But that's a play that Coach and I, we were sitting in his office, one of those meetings, and we discussed that play. You know, it's funny how it worked out. But, you know, hell of a job by everybody to be able to make this play happen. Coaches, players, everybody in the building.
You've talked over and over with us about the power of belief, the belief that's built with this group. What was the belief when you recovered the onside kick?
Yeah, we know who we are. I've said it multiple times. We're a team that's going to fight to the end. And there was too much time on the clock.
And you did, and you got it done. Congratulations, Caleb. Great win.
Awesome. Thank you. The Bears.
KB.
Tom, well done. Holy cow. One of the best regular season games you'll ever see. And the city of Chicago says the Bears are for real. What a win, an overtime thriller.
Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in the divisional round for the 6th consecutive year against Bo Nix and the